My name is Ed Golding and I studied history and archaeology at Lincoln Bishop University.
So my name is Thomas Hosking. I studied history and archaeology with a foundation year for 4 years.
Well, I just had a love of history, and obviously Lincoln's a fantastic place to study history. And you've got the castle, the cathedral and various other links, very Roman city.
Since I was very, very young, I had an interest in history and to a lesser extent archaeology. During COVID, I'd been out of education for about 10 years by that point. So I basically sat down during COVID and started looking at universities, and then Lincoln Bishop popped up doing a foundation year. So I was like, okay, I'll see where that goes.
I had a couple of people I knew that had come and done it years prior, and they recommended it very highly, and all of the lecturers were really helpful. There was a lot of modules that were very interesting, like the local history one.
We did a project on local history in Lincoln. I studied the effect of the bombings in Lincoln during the Second World War. I am a military historian at heart, but I did really enjoy the social aspect of conflict, and that honestly steered me towards other projects later on.
Material culture and archaeology, and choosing your own site to evaluate with proper archaeological evaluations and techniques. That was pretty interesting.
I mean, honestly, the lecturing team were just amazing. The Lincoln history and all the social history modules and the Cold War history module as well, they were really interesting. The archaeology department just really helpful. The tutors were really helpful and really kind and supportive. So yeah, I couldn't recommend them enough, to be honest.
And the facilities are fantastic, especially for archaeology. You've got your own lab, it's all equipment, so you get to do your field schools, you get to do your non-intrusive techniques as well, which is fantastic.
We've been involved in the field school, annual field school, which is a 4-week practical archaeology experience, essentially. Yeah, that was really, really fun. So I've been involved in that for the last 3 years now, and I'm hoping to do that again next year as an outside supporter.
Probably my most memorable experience. It's hard to determine because some of them will be a presentation where you made a complete error by accident and it just turned into a comedy sketch. Some of them are just like the lectures where you'd walk around Lincoln for 3 hours and Eric would show you every cruciating detail of the cathedral, so you know what brick came from where and stuff. There was a lecture where we used Roman battle tactics. Very memorable sort of stuff, and it's just good to get involved as well, which is probably the most memorable thing.
The maritime archaeology part of my dissertation was the most memorable because it was the first time really that I got to do research on something like a specific area that I wanted to do. Because of where I lived down south, I had almost a unique opportunity. I could go to HMS Victory in Portsmouth, look at their artefacts, recover from wrecks in the museum. Yeah, just probably the most fun I've had.
I'm doing a PGCE, just a third of a year. So obviously that will really help the history side and history teaching. I
mean, honestly, it's broadened my interest. Studying history from a social side of it widened my perspective on everything else that was going on at the time.
But I mean, at the minute, working in a bar and managing it, history, you're obviously analysing sources. Running a bar, you're analysing contracts. You have to be critical thinking, which, is obviously a very good skill for life. You have to be able to argue your own point of view and express your opinion, which again, very important life skill.
I went into it as a surface level knowledge and then came out of it with, this is what I want to do as a career. Ask the lecturing staff as much as possible. The archaeology team specifically worked as commercial archaeologists for many years. They're always willing to answer your questions and they're always very supportive.
Take every opportunity you can get, and that just helps you understand more and obviously get further advantages from that.
If you have the option of doing the field school, do the field school. Try and get everything you can out of this course.
You'll find something that you'll like, that you didn't like before uni, and then that will be what you want to study the entire time you're at uni, so get ready to adapt, really.